O Chineke ma ọmagasị bụ ụwa dị agụma na-eche mba dị ikuku ama n'ọnya dị Chineke mụ onye na-eme agụ na-eche mba dị
onye na-eme maka
enwere ndụ dị
onye na-eme maka
ọmagasị bụ ụwa dị
onye na-eme maka
echeta obi esike
onye na-eme maka
oke mmụọ n'igwe
onye na-eme maka
gwọọ ọrịa dị m Chineke aka na-agwọ ọrịa bịa gwọọ ọrịa dị m ike agwụ na-adịghị ụwa bịa gwọọ ọrịa dị m oke mmụọ bịa gwọọ ọrịa dị m ike agwụ na-adịghị ụwa oke mmụọ gwọọ ọrịa bụrụ bịa n'ụlọ gị oke mmụọ bịa gwọọ ọrịa dị m ike agwụ na-adịghị ụwa Chigbo gwọọ ọrịa dị nne aka na-agbaji igwe gwọọ ọrịa dị m ike agwụ na-adịghị ụwa onye eze bịa gwọọ ọrịa bụrụ bịa n'ụlọ gị oke mmụọ n'igwe bịa gwọọ ọrịa dị m ike agwụ na-adịghị ụwa Chineke gwọọ ọrịa bụrụ bịa n'ụlọ gị oke mmụọ n'igwe gwọọ ọrịa dị m ike agwụ na-adịghị ụwa Chiọma bịa gwọọ ọrịa bụrụ bịa n'ụlọ gị oke mmụọ n'igwe gwọọ ọrịa dị m ike agwụ na-adịghị ụwa. I'm talking about emotional healings. I don't know who offended you. I don't know that person. When you remember the person, you are finding it difficult to forgive that person because of all that the person said behind you, all that the person did behind you. And the worst, that they will sell you out, they will betray you, and yet come behind to befriend you, to act as friends. Unfriendly friends. I pray for your emotional healing. Some of you have been tormented when you remember the betrayal, when you remember all that they did, and yet they come to you, they smile to be your friend, not knowing that they have betrayed you, not knowing that you have known all they said, all they did against you. But thank God, your enemies are not your God. Onyiro ibuchim. Onyiro ibuchim. The only person that controls your destiny is God. We know the story of Joseph. That is the place, the portion of the Bible we are talking about. Because a lot of people may not have thought about what Joseph will be thinking when he was sold out. Because they tore his clothes, threw him inside the pit, according to what the Bible said. And lo and behold, it was Judah that said, no, let us not do this. Let us not kill our brother. And lo and behold, they looked and they saw the Ishmaelites. They saw the Ishmaelites who are very good in buying slaves, and they resell the slaves. And the Ishmaelites were going towards the Egypt. And Judah said, no, let us not kill our brother. Let us not soil our hand with the blood of our brother. Is it not better we sell our brother to the Ishmaelites? And they brought him out of the pit and they sold him while he was in the caravan. While he was in the caravan, while he was with the Ishmaelites. I'm talking about the type of feelings that Joseph, because he will be so shocked. He will be so shocked. He will remember how his own blood brothers, through him, the people he came to give food and drink water, of them to drink. The people he came to do good for, they are the people. While it was Judah that now said, okay, let us not soil our hand with the blood of our brother. Is it not better we sell him? And lo and behold, the Lord brought out what? And what if the Ishmaelites did not come out? Because they know, because the attempt they made, that Joseph would have come back to tell the father what they did. And the father, if the father cannot find them, he will place a curse on them. Jacob. He would have placed a curse on what? Them. And they would have tried to cover that. But thank God for the Ishmaelites. But my question is, I'm talking about emotional healing. What will be going on in the mind of Joseph? At that moment, they now obeyed Judah and brought him out of the pit. And they now sold him to the Ishmaelites. I'm talking about emotional healing. What will be going on in his mind at that point? Do you know the pains, the type of pains, the people he least expected that can betray him were the people that betrayed him, threw him inside the pit. Judah suggested, no, let's not soil our hand with the blood of our brother. Now the Ishmaelites with their caravans came and they sold him out. Have you ever thought of the pains, the emotional pains that Joseph would be going through at that point, knowing fully well? That was what the psalmist says, if it were to be an outsider. If it were to be an outsider, that the pains would have been managed. But it's you, my equal, that we eat of the same what? That is what Joseph was passing through as he was inside the caravans. You'll be thanking God because the brothers meant to kill him. But thank God for Judah who brought it. Now, eventually, he was sold and Potiphar bought him as a slave. Potiphar bought him as a slave. And eventually, the wife of Potiphar desired something that he was not ready to offer. And the woman conspired again and placed a false allegation on him. He ended up in prison. My first question, what would be going on while he was in the caravan? And what would be going on in his mind? These are two obvious betrayals that an innocent man. And the Bible recorded that Joseph was one of the best servants in the house. And he will be thinking, is it bad? Is it wrong to do good? Because to his brothers, he did good. And to Potiphar and the wife, he equally did what? Good. He never did any evil. And all of a sudden, he never wanted to have anything to do with Potiphar's wife because of the love and how faithful he is in the what? In the house. Yet, he ran into trouble. I'm talking to you. You have done good to somebody and you were betrayed. And you repeated, okay, so let me try another person. And that other person did evil to you again. And third person, fourth person, fifth person. Yet, do not stop being good. You are almost the same thing with Joseph. If God was able to answer Joseph eventually, even while in the prison, he did not collect money, just like some of these men of God of today. Before they will review your dream, they will ask you, they will charge you money.